Colorado has such a well-known problem with missing and murdered Indigenous people that the state created a whole office to address the issue and put in a statewide alert system. The FBI just announced it's sending more agents to Denver to work unsolved violent crimes on tribal land. But our Jaleesa Irizarry found out they won't be solving crimes in Colorado.
With one email, a lot of news articles were written, reporting on the, quote, surge of FBI agents deploying across the country to help unsolved violent crimes on reservations. According to that news release sent by the Department of Justice, that included a field office in Colorado.
I feel like their spirits are unsettled until their cases are solved.
Lynette Grable is on the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Relatives, or MMIR, task force in Colorado, as well as one in Wyoming. When she initially heard the news of more resources, she thought,
I think this is very impactful to the families who are affected.
But now that impact may be in
not a good way.
While the FBI is bringing more agents to Colorado, according to FBI Denver spokesperson Vicky Magoya, they don't plan to look at cases here. According to an email from Magoya, FBI Denver covers Colorado and Wyoming and, quote, as far as I know, this initiative is relevant only to Wyoming, not the reservations in Colorado. Despite the state having 2 reservations, and according to the MMIR task force, a handful of unsolved cold cases between them, 2 of which the FBI appears to be the lead agency.
It doesn't bring hope is what I'm saying. It's not empowering the families, but if they're coming to Wyoming and to cover Wyoming things, I would assume that Colorado would be in coalition with that because they serve both states.
When we asked FBI Denver multiple times why they're not looking into any Colorado cases, they simply said, quote, I don't have anything for you. Now, all Grable does have,
why now,
is more questions.
I don't have good hopes or high hopes that this is going to generate anything positive.
We reached out to both the Southern Ute and Ute Mountain Reservation, but haven't heard back. Grable says task force members have reached out to the feds offering some support, but they haven't received a response.
Yeah, haven't received a response. That's kind of par for the course when we reach out to the feds on a number of issues now. Often you just kind of get no explanation. It would at least be good to know, like, what has made them prioritize other states over Colorado's given our issues?
That's a simple question, right? And that's what they want to know. They want to know, why isn't Colorado, being seen? Why aren't these cases taking, a priority for the FBI? Because they have done such a tremendous job of trying to get MMIR problems, like they want them to be the main headline right now.
All right, Jaleesa Irizarry, thank you.